Hey guys, today, before I start, amazing work to all of you who have been trying to, not trying to be open to this new system, asking a lot of questions because we love to hear the questions. The amount of people that have asked questions that are doing the work is amazing, and you guys are very open to this new system, understanding of what's going on, and yeah, we're all learning together. So firstly, I'd like to say thank you. So I thought I'd go through a few questions, a few common uh, issues and so that a lot of students had between 3A and 3C. So in my class, I got a few questions about this question. So I thought I'd go through maybe one part of this. So the question is asking you, how long should it take to cook these meals? So, say this question is asking you a leg, like a lamb, 2.4 kilograms, and they want it well done. So then, if you look at the equation that they've already got, it's 65 minutes per kilogram plus 30 minutes. So all you need to do is you just need to substitute the 2.4 kilograms instead of the per kilo. So you do 65 times 2.4, sorry, plus 30. Sorry, I'm left-handed, so it's a bit hard to see. And then once you work that out, so you do bod maths. So just doing some quick maths, 65 by times 2.4 equals 156. Then you add 30 to it. So 156 plus 30 equals 186 minutes. You need to change these into hours. So how many hours is in 186? So if you calculate it, there's 60 minutes in an hour. So how many I'm gonna do simple. So 180 divided by 60 equals 3. So 3 hours and 6 minutes. So this is another question that I thought was pretty useful from A. It's a lamb, 2 kilograms, it's cooked in medium, and they want it to be served by 3:30. And then this is the formula that they give you. So 55 per kilogram plus 25. So similar to the other question, you just substitute the kilogram in. So it's 55 times 2 plus 25. So 55 times 2 is 110 plus 25. 110 plus 25 equals 135. And I find it easier to change this to hours. So how many hours are in 135? So it's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now they want to know what time they need to start cooking the meal. So it needs to be served by 7:30. So all you need to do is count back. So 7:30. So you count the hours first. So 7, 6, 5. Then the minutes, half. So it's 15. So then you need to start cooking it at 5:15. Alright, so another good question was in 3B, question 8. So accumulated compound interest. A lot of students did struggle with this. It's wordy. So they're given a formula of A, which is the accumulated compound interest, equals P, which is the principal, plus times bracket 1 plus R over 100, which is the interest rate over 100, and then to the power of T, which is time. So time is in years. The question is asking you to give the amount of money total, so the compound interest, over 5, 10, 15, and 20, and so on years. So I thought I'll do the first one. So you're given the principal of $5,000, then you multiply that by 1 plus 5.5 over 100 to the power of 5, which is 5 years, and you get that amount to the closest dollar. This question is really good because in the sense that it's a very wordy question. It's something that you might see in the test, and it's probably best if you guys go through it again, go through it yourselves, and see if you can point out the different things you need to do. So I thought I'd quickly go through linear equations as well, because there's something that's going to be important this year and next year. So how to solve for x. So it's the question says 5x equals 15, and all you have to do is try to get x on its own. So how do you do that? The way you do that is you divide 5 on both sides. So you can do divide by 5 on this side and divide by 5 on this side. So then you'll be left with x equals 15 over 5, sorry. And then you solve that, so x will equal 3. Let's do this one as well. So you're trying to solve for r. Now the way you do that is you need to try getting r on its own. So what I like to do is I like to flip them around. So I would write 3r minus 1 equals 13. And I just solve for r. So you'd minus 1 on each side, plus 1, sorry. Plus 1 because it's a negative. So it'll be 3r equals 14. And then you'll divide 3 on each side. So divide by 3. Divide by 3. So it's r equals 14 divided by 3. And you would obviously have to solve for that, but I don't really have a calculator handy. But yeah, so if you haven't noticed, the way you get the pronumeral, which is r and x on its own, is you have to do the opposite operation. So for this question, you would have to do the opposite of timesing, which is dividing, because this is 5 times x. So you'll divide 5 on each side to get rid of that 5. Similar to this, to get rid of that 1, because it's a negative 1, you would add 1 on each side. Get rid of this 3, you'll divide 3 on each side. You have to do the opposite operation. So remember that this stuff can be a bit tricky, but it's tricky when you overthink it. This stuff is easy, and it's not meant to be hard. Make sure to use the examples, use us, because me as well as the other maths teachers are here to help you. Even though we're all stuck at home, we want to help you. We're always online. I'm always online. So even if you can't get in touch with one of your maths teachers, we're all inside the group chat. So we're happy to help each other. Yeah, but if there's anything else, just know that this stuff can get tricky. It's okay if you get stuck. And when you submit your work, just make sure you submit it to the learning tasks, and yeah, have fun and make sure you stay inside.